here. Where are the black man's shop? Where is the black man's shop? Give me Exodus chapter 20 verse 8. Let me show you something. The enemies of the Israelites are about to reign over you. Why? Because you do not listen. Israelites, read this. Exodus chapter 20 verse 8.
The book of Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
So the Lord said to the Israelites, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Is everybody keeping the Sabbath day holy? No. Now watch this. Read it from the top again.
The book of Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Read. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work.
Any what?
Any work.
Any what?
Any work.
Look at all these shops. They're all working, trading on the Sabbath day. But guess what? This law was not given to them. It was given to the Israelites. It was given to the Israelites. And because you do not keep the laws of God, therefore your enemy is going to reign over you. Now, give me Exodus chapter 16 verse 23. We're going to bring out the laws on the Sabbath day. And this is why you so-called black man, black woman, Hispanics, and the Native Americans throughout the diaspora, this is why you're at the bottom. Read.
Exodus chapter 16 and verse 23. And he said unto them, this is that which the Lord hath said. Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath.
So tomorrow is the day of the holy Sabbath. So it's the preparation day, the Sabbath coming in. Read.
Unto the Lord. Bake that which you will bake today, and sieve that you will sieve, and that which remaineth over, lay up for you to be kept until the morning.
So that's a second law on the Sabbath day, that you're not supposed to be cooking on the Sabbath day. What are people doing today? They are buying, selling, and they're going to go home and cook on the Sabbath day. They're not remembering the Sabbath day to keep it holy. You understand? Now, give me the second law. Give me Exodus 35 verse 3. That's the third law we're going to bring out on the Sabbath day. I'm going to show you that your enemy is going to reign over you because you do not listen. Read.
Exodus chapter 35 and verse 3. You shall kindle no fire throughout your habitations upon the Sabbath day.
So the children of Israel is not supposed to be kindling any fire on the Sabbath day. But guess what? I can see a truck over there and they're selling food, hot food on the Sabbath day.
Right.
But they're not supposed to be doing that, but the laws were not given to them. Now watch this. Give me Jude chapter 5 verse 20. I'm going to give you the cheat code. I'm going to give you the cheat code. The nations know something about you, so-called black man and black woman, that you don't know, because you do not come to the streets of the gates for the prophets to teach you. Give me verse 20.
Yes, sir. The book of Judith, chapter 5 and verse 20.
Bring it up.
Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people.
So now, the nations know if there's any error in the nation of Israel, from Judah all the way down to Naphtali. If there's any error in this nation, what do they know about us?
And they sin against their God.
If they sin against their God, meaning what? One of the laws. If they break the Sabbath day, if there's any sin in that nation, read.
Let us consider.
Let the nations consider
that this shall be their ruin.
That this shall be their ruin. The Israelites will be ruined if there's any error in the nation of Israel. And look at the nations. Look at them, look at them, look at them. Look at what the nations are doing to the children of Israel. Right. Give me Nehemiah chapter 10, verse 31. This is what the nations are doing. And our forefather, Nehemiah, had the balls to tell the nations, do not sell to the children of Israel. Give me Nehemiah chapter 10, verse 31.
Yes, sir. The book of Nehemiah, chapter 10, and verse 31. And if the people of the land...
So if the people of the land or the nations, what? Beware, like warehouse. Things that you store up, any wares, which was read.
Or any victuals on the Sabbath day.
On the what?
On the Sabbath day.
On what day?
On the Sabbath day.
On the Sabbath day, read.
To sell.
To what?
To sell. That we would not buy it of them.
So we're not supposed to buy from them on the Sabbath day.
That's right.
They keep us in sin, and that's why we're at the bottom. You understand? They that reign over you, they hate you. And they're going to keep you in this perpetual low state because you do not know who you are. This is Nehemiah chapter 10. Jump forward 2 chapters. Give me chapter 8. This is what our forefather Nehemiah is giving us the understanding to come out on the streets of West Brom and teach the so-called black man and woman who you are as a nation. Give me chapter 8, verse 8.
Sir, the book of Nehemiah, chapter 8 and verse 8. So they read in the book of the law.
They read in the book of the law. We're reading the book of the law to the Israelites. Read.
Of God. This.
Hold on. My sister, you're walking into a shop right now. You understand? That's an Israelite woman. She doesn't know this. Read.
So they read in the book of the law of God distinctly.
So distinctly, we're going to read distinctly out of the book of the law. Read.
And gave the sense and caused them to understand the reading.
So we're out to dispatch, to come out on the streets, to the highways and the byways. Give me that in Luke 14:23. We're out dispatched to teach our people not to break the laws of the book of the Bible. You understand? Because this is our heritage. This is our constitution. Read that.
The book of Luke, chapter 14 and verse 23. Read. And the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and hedges.
So we're out in the highways and the hedges. What?
And compel them to come in.
And compel the Israelites to come in. We see our people being traded to on the Sabbath day, not realizing it's keeping us in a low state.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.